Hi Leo, this is your reading for March 2018. This is just going to be a general reading in the sense that I'm not particularly focusing on any area of your life. You just need to apply the reading to what you feel fits your circumstances. If part of the reading, resonates with you, fine. If none of it does, fine. But it's also a general reading in the sense that it's not going to resonate with everybody, okay? So please keep that in mind. Also, please excuse any coughing or sneezing, but I have been really unwell this past week. I haven't been able to go to work. I haven't been able to do readings. I am now slowly in the process of recovering, and I just want to thank everybody so far for all their get well messages and offers and comments of remedies to help me feel better. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Now, the card that you've got here at the center is the Five of Swords. And this is a card about conflict. It's a card about somebody wanting to be right all the time, possibly, okay? Somebody that uses harsh communication, but somebody that does this time and time again, till in the end, the other people around them get to the point where they either just decide to bow out of this and do not wish to get drawn into this type of arguments and conflict anymore. Or the person who's responsible for this ends up losing other people or another individual, because in the end, this type of conflict just wears other people down. Now, looking at these other cards, I don't think this has come from you. I think this is somebody else that is doing this to you. And I say doing it to you because I feel that they're still doing it now, but also have previously done this. There's somebody around you that is just all about conflict. Now, in your past position, you've got the Ten of Swords. And again, this is about feeling let down by somebody, yes. Feeling stabbed in the back. But again, it comes from harsh communication. Cruel, nasty words that really impact us and really hurt us. But whomever's responsible for this, to me, I feel they're still around you. And they're still, it may be somebody that you work with and somebody that may be in your superior, and somebody that is abusing their position. It may be a close family member, a friend. It could be a relationship for some of you. But cruel and nasty words. Now, in the present, we've got the Knight of Swords. Now, this is air energy, okay? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Maybe for some of you, it is somebody of the air suit, but it doesn't have to be. Now, the Knight of Swords, he's the quickest knight, and he comes moving in with communication. Now, this could be you that's going charging into this person and maybe saying, enough. I'm done with this. I'm done with you. I'm done and I'm not going to take this anymore. But for some of you, it could very well be talking about this person within this Five of Swords energy, who yet again is coming back around to cause conflict, verbal conflict, cruel, nasty words. The Knight of Swords, for me, isn't always a bad energy. But in this instance, if we're talking about that Knight of Swords being somebody else, then yes, it could very well be. Now, in your advice position, we do have the Nine of Swords. And this is you know, it's referred to as the nightmare card. The card that keeps you awake at night, or the card that maybe you have nightmares. It's the same worry or concern or fear going around and around in your own head. And when we put ourselves in that position, then quite often the situation can feel 100 times worse. You know, the best thing you can do in this situation is one, to try to get out of your own head on this. And two, if you're dealing with somebody that is all about conflict and confrontation, then remove yourself from that individual. Don't allow yourself to get drawn into arguing with somebody that you're never going to win the argument with them. Because that's the thing with the Five of Swords. When you're dealing with somebody like that, you're never going to win that argument. And all you can really do is move yourself away from it. In your environment, you do have the Two of Wands. And this is about a choice here, a decision. Which path do you take? It could be that there's two new paths for you to go down. Maybe one path leads you in a new direction. Maybe one path is going to keep you back to where you are now. But there is a choice here. Now, you know, to me, the Two of Wands is showing up here because I feel it's giving you this option here of going down a new path. And one of those paths is going to remove you from this type of conflict. In your hopes and fears, you do have the Three of Wands. And this is about wanting to see a return, hoping to see the results. You know, they say it's like you're waiting for your ship to come in, but waiting to see the results of something that you've already put into action. Something that you've already decided to do with this here. Your outcome, I have to say, is much more positive than how this reading started, because you've got the Page of Wands here. And the Page of Wands is often a message coming through. And it can be a message that stirs your passions. It can be a very creative energy. See, I don't think this reading is talking about a personal relationship for you. I think this is more talking about, for some of you, it could be a friendship, but I don't even feel that. I feel it's more talking about a work environment. So the Page of Wands, as I said, is a message coming through. And maybe that's why we have this Two of Wands here. Because it's a message that's going to come through and it's going to put you in a position where you're going to have to make a choice. Now, to clarify that, I got the Ace of Cups. And the Ace is a new beginning in terms of how we feel emotionally. It can be a new beginning in terms of the way you feel about something emotionally. It can talk about feeling happy, feeling contented. The Ace of Cups is not always to do with personal relationships. Sometimes it can be about the way we feel individually. And it's so nice to see that Ace of Cups there, especially when we're coming away from this Nine of Swords and this Ten of Swords. If you make the right choice here with this Two of Wands, then it's going to lead you to emotional fulfillment in the Ace of Cups. It's going to lead you to feeling, as I said, happy, emotionally fulfilled. Now, alongside these readings, I'm using the Psychic Oracle deck by John Holland, and you got recognition and reward. And I'm going to read you the passage from the book about this card. A reward for a job well done is what this card represents. It's a time of recognition for a completed project, hard work, skill, expertise, and craftsmanship. These abilities are now being honoured, but don't forget to also pay homage to yourself. Pat yourself on the back, you deserve it. This card also comes forth to represent a family or a group of people coming together, all of whom are aiming and striving toward a common goal. Accept the help that's being offered. More possibilities are in the works, so be sure to lay a solid foundation from your past achievements, and this will help you to be ready for the next opportunity. In addition, this card is a reminder to take care of your physical body. After all, it's what carries your soul around in this material world. Now, you know, it could be that if we're talking about a work environment, that somebody has been trying to sabotage you in that sense. That maybe somebody has, you know, been trying to stir trouble or cause trouble, or, you know, maybe somebody feels threatened of you within the workplace because of the recognition that you're getting. Can be so many different scenarios here. The Knight of Swords, as well as that either being you charging in and saying enough, or, as I said, somebody else coming back in to create havoc and cause conflict again. But the Knight of Swords could also be somebody coming in, offering you something, as I said, with this Page of Wands. It could be that the Two of Wands is in connection with a promotion for you. To me, this reading is definitely talking about a work environment. As I said, the outcome is very good. There's recognition here, a reward, maybe a financial reward, maybe the reward in forms of a promotion. And maybe because you're getting recognition and reward, that other people around you may be envious of that. Maybe, you know, creating this conflict here. Okay, Leo, that is your reading for March. I will be back with the other readings for the month of March. So thank you for watching and take care. Bye.